We're talking to the Ghost of Matey. What's his name again? Oh, I can't remember. Some hog thing. So you found Miss Bison, hey? I hear she's become quite the conqueror. Most raids in 30 days. 30 days. 30 days, they say. Though she's just following in your footsteps, of course. Erratic as they are. Miss Bison was a fair admirer of yours, you know. Though don't flatter yourself, you musty mutt. You were more of an older brother, perhaps. A North Star to navigate from in this small galaxy that was our gang. Yes, our gang. Don't you think otherwise? We were your beasts, yes. But I'd say you provided most of the blood. Oh. Okay. Speaking of which, the rest of us kept in touch for a while after that monstrosity in Tarrytown, but our priorities drifted apart. Me, I have an estate to look after. Or had. Damn you. Who else is going to eat all those delicacies imported from the Far East? Or bathe in my silver pits? Oh, he goes on and on and on, doesn't he? Well, here we are, two animals past our prime, put out to pasture. Though I can't help but notice that you seem substantially less dead than I. Bully for you. Alas, I cannot blame you entirely. I didn't want to put an end to you, Wolf. I was mortified at the very idea, but I also cannot deny that it has become a necessity. And in all honesty, you were holding me back. You just never seemed financially motivated, to all of our detriment. Too concerned with the chaos of it all and addicted to the blood that followed. I say he talked so much, but I always wanted more. I needed more, and you never listened. How was I to build my empire on a scant few heists? You can't buy trust with scalps, you know. It requires gold, and lots of it. For every bank you buried to the ground, I watched my dreams float further to the horizon. I felt so alive these past few months, free from your tyranny. And look at me now. Money can't buy you happiness, but it can certainly buy you pleasure. Do you remember what that feels like? I ask of sincere concern. There we go, sleep it off. Right, what are we going to be doing next then? Moving into the next act. Hopefully there's not a lot more, no, okay. There's no more talking to be done. There will be blood. Right, take this. Have a bit of that. That one. There we go. And I need a new weapon. Let's take this while we're here. Who's that over there? Hit him with a tree. Some fireworks to be done. I hate how they chase you down. There we go, nice. Right, anyone else? Right, no one else to be battered. Apart from these. There we go. Ooh. It was a bit beasty, wasn't it? Right, running into the next area then. We've got one more hit left of this weapon. A big fella with a hammer. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't really have a weapon. Right, here we go across here. Grab this. Right, a lot of this is just trial and error at this stage. Whoa. Yes, nice. A double with that. Hit him there. Let's finish off the gunman. Another gunman. I didn't think it was going to hit him. Thinking, geez, what is going on there? Right, moving on to the next area then. We go down here. We're just about battering everyone, aren't we? Nice old swing with the hammer. That's what we like to see. There we go. This is more like it. Right, do we want to be hitting this guy? Big fella there. Oh, nice. This is the best. So jumping into this area. I managed to do the last area first time. This one's proving a little bit more difficult. If I could actually hit people, that would be awesome. There we go. This is looking more like it. Right, and then I seen this up here. There we go. That area really was a pain. Do they all come at once? Oh, there we go. Managed to take them all out. That's a result. Does it matter if I get on fire? I think it does, you know. They're the only things we've got. Right, let's be a little bit more cautious here. Let's get this. Right. Flame on. There we go. Wow. Right, okay, that was an absolute mess, that area. There you go. Is that all them done? Nice. Don't mind if I do. Take that. I love the ladder. The ladder is just one of the best items ever. Okay, nice. Right, here we go up here then. Oh, this looks like it could be the end. I don't have any weapons to help me over here, but... sketchy jump that was. So a load of people just taken out. There's no weapon, so I'm assuming this is... what's her name? Yeah, it is. You found me. I knew you couldn't stay away. You missed me too much, didn't you? Oops. Those weren't your soldiers, were they? I guess I got a little carried away. You're an army of one, though, aren't you? Grrr. They must have belonged to Mr. Boar, that husky hog. I hear someone finally painted his wagon. Just don't tell the rest of his army that their roly-poly leader isn't around anymore. Things can get a bit restless when you don't have orders to follow, believe me. But look at everything I've accomplished. You never thought I had it in me, did you? But I do. I have a lot in me, and sometimes I just want to come out. And since you've been gone, I've had no big bad wolf to hold me back. Where is Mr. Black Wolf? The wolf I knew died months ago. We left his body in the field. I put flowers in his bullet holes. But here you are, good as new, huh? Life is funny sometimes. Where? I didn't want you to die, Mr. Wolf, but I mourned you, and I killed for you, and then I kept killing. They said if they caught me, they'd put me in 3 separate jails at the same time. But they won't catch me. No one will catch me. Okay. Take a little bit of that. So this one's before harsh history. What's going to be happening here then? Listen. Oh, I have to read it still. She's a child, Boar. Why would he let her run the raid? This isn't any old knockover. This is armoured guards and ordnance. My dear, we're talking about preventative measures. You don't think that firecracker's fuse trails forever, do you? If the wolf keeps her bottle up much longer, she is bound to explode. And I, for one, would rather myself blind than be around when that happens. If you were half as fierce as you were foul, maybe your vote would count for more around here. You don't trust the wolf's judgment. I trust him to do what's best for the beasts, though sometimes I wonder if that's what's best for my own well-being. I do quite enjoy being alive, you know. And what makes you think he wouldn't keep you that way? You're not entirely useless. There's so much reading. There was a time before the beasts, you know. A time before you, crone. Once the wolf and I rode out past the swamps behind Large Lodge. Just 2 of us. It was desolate. We came across a man out there, thin as a corn stalk. Never heard of a corn stalk. That must be just what a corn thing is on. And twice as flimsy. He'd stepped in a ditch and broken his leg, snapped the bone clean in half. The wolf looked at him hard, for a long time, babbling and sobbing, such as he was. Then he pulled out his axe, and quick as lightning, he put it right between the man's eyes. He put him down like an animal, like some discarded thing. I respected him for his mercy, but as we rode away, I saw a sly smile creep across his lips, a quiet horror of its own. Perhaps it wasn't mercy at all, but a chance to kill without consequence. His first, as far as I knew, but far from his last. It still quivers my jellies to this day. If I were to slip and fall, would he help me up, or make sure I stayed down for good? I think you'd have enough trouble getting up on your own. You never thought this important enough to tell me before? Yes, well, you're very old. Even if I had the strong possibility, it would have rotted out of your decrepit mind. Okay, not on your most dapper day. Right, thank you. There is just too much reading. I understand what's going on. I think my guy is the worst. A nice bonus level. Right, let's rock this then. It's so weird. Why do I have these bonus levels to do? Right. Right. How many more we got? Okay, that was meant to be done the other way. Just 3. That's meant to be that way. I've gone about it the totally wrong way. That can be done a lot quicker. But it's done now. S tier still. I'll take that.